Hi friends, welcome to IT Code. In this session we are going to see about how to calculate aggregates between the range in SQL Server over class. In our previous session we had checked with how to calculate aggregates between the rows in SQL Server over class. If you didn't check with the session, please check and come back to this session. So generally the rows and range in over class was introduced from SQL Server 2012, and this is a syntax for over class with a partition by and order by. Here we can mention rows or range. In our previous session we get checked with rows. So here we are going to check with range between unbounded and current row identifiers only. So we cannot mention the number of rows because it's a range. So we can mention only the range between the current row and the unbounded identifiers. It may be unbounded preceding or unbounded following. So this rows means the specific row or row specified. Range refers to those same rows plus any others that have the same matching values. So let us check with the simple example. We can say that employee sales. Here fetch with employee ID, sales quantity and year, and going to sum aggregate sales quantity over partition by employee ID and order by employee ID and year. Here we are going to mention range unbounded preceding. So it's a range aggregates from employee sales. So it gives a results like this. So see, this is a first row. So within range it should check with previous one. There is no previous row, so it's make a sum between up to 2000. Here 2000. This is a second row. If you consider this is the current row, it calculates a sum between current row and previous preceding. Previous row with sum of 3, and this is the current row. It's sum of the sum up to calculate sum up to 2002. So it seems to be like rows unbounded preceding. Yes, see, we calculate with rows here. Rows unbounded preceding. This is rows aggregates. See, fix the sales quantity between these two aggregates. These are the rows aggregates between rows. These are aggregates between range. See, is there any changes between these two aggregates? So there is no changes because rows aggregates between the mentioned rows range, that is unbounded preceding means current row plus unbounded preceding. So it calculates the sum between up to these years. So these are the same. So what is the difference between rows and range? It means, see, there is one duplicate value is there. We want to insert this, so employee ID and here employee ID and sales quantity is 2 and here 2004. See, there may be difference between these duplicate values. See, first one is same and the second one is same. Tag 4. See, this is a row. So these are the same with the duplicate values between these rows. Here row aggregates calculate before that row plus current row. There is 2 plus previous sum 9, but here previous row plus and matching the values, these are the same, so it aggregates between this range also. So it aggregates with the range. There is these 2 rows contain the sales quantity is 2, so it aggregates matched with these 2 rows, because if these 2 rows are duplicated, these 2 rows has duplicate values. So these are the difference between the rows and range. And also we can mention with the rows between current row and unbounded following. Range will accept, range only accept unbounded following, range only accept unbounded and current row identifiers only. We cannot mention number of rows in there. See, this is current row and unbounded following with the autopay of employee sales and year. See, these are the same difference between the 2 rows. Here row aggregates calculate 2 and here 4. So we can check with this difference with the duplicate values. Hope this topic will be very useful to you. If you like this session, please like and subscribe. Thank you, friends.